This evening I'm just going to do a quick video on how to find the average gradient, which is another problem that many students come across in Leaving Cert Geography. So I have photocopied a portion of the map that I have also up on the PowerPoint for you this evening. Just to a point to notice that I had to enlarge this slightly to make it easy to read for myself to do it. So there'll be a slight difference to the answer we got in the actual PowerPoint from using maps.skolnet.ie. So the first thing I need to do is I need to find out the 2 points where I'm actually going to find the average gradient of. So I'm going to use Croagh Patrick, the triangulation point of 764 meters above sea level, and the spot height below it here on the slopes of Croagh Patrick at 559 meters above sea level. So when you're doing the average gradient, the first thing you have to do is you have to decide what is the formula. So the average gradient is the vertical interval over the horizontal equivalent, right? And the vertical interval is the difference between the 2 points on the map that we're going to find the gradient of. So the highest point, as we said, is 764 meters above sea level. And the lowest point there, the other point, the spot height, is 559. So the difference between the 2 points is 205 meters above sea level. Okay, so the next thing then I have to do is I have to measure the straight line distance, which is the horizontal equivalent between the 559 and the 764. So on measurement, it's about 5.5 centimeters between the 2 points. So it's 5.5 centimeters. So the horizontal equivalent, this one here is your vertical interval. So the horizontal equivalent is 5.5 centimeters between the 2 points. So you need to change that 5.5 centimeters immediately to kilometers. So in order to change that to kilometers, you have to divide it by 2. So 5.5 divided by 2 gives you 2.75 kilometers. Now, again, another thing that students forget to do is that you must convert the kilometers to meters. So I'd always get them to say, well, there's 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So we have 2.75 kilometers. So that's 2,750 meters is the distance in meters. So then once you have that done, you can put it all into your formula, which is your vertical interval over your horizontal equivalent. So that's 205 meters. So the VI is 205 meters over the horizontal equivalent is 2,750 meters. And then you need to break that down because this is a ratio. I said 205 into itself goes once, and 205 into 2,750 goes 13.4 times. So that means you have 1:13.4. Now basically what that means is that for every 13.4 kilometers you walk, the height increases or changes by 1 meter. And there's your answer, 1:13.4.